Welcome, shave fans, for today's shave of the day. As you can see, I'm in a new location. I'm out on a business trip, so I'm in Denver. I'll be here for the next week. So today I'm going to try some samples that I've had for maybe a couple months, and I'm just getting around to trying. And so what I'm trying today is the Some Irish Guys Shave Soap Irish Stout. That will be my soap. And then for the aftershave, I'll be trying the Bog Water from the same. And he's got a store on Etsy and some really affordable stuff. The soap itself is a melt and pour soap, and I have another one here I can kind of show you. So he just cuts off little chunks so that you can throw them into your dish, maybe melt them down a little bit. So I just threw it into one of my little ones. And then whipped up a nice lather here. All right, the other thing that I'm going to be doing that's different today than any other day is I got to thinking about these two travel razors. And I brought these with me because, you know, I'm on a trip. But I got to thinking about how subjective it is when we talk about one razor is more aggressive than another razor. What happens when they get a little close, and are they really more aggressive, or is it the soap that you're using that day? So I had questions about that. So what I've decided to do is to actually test with the same blade in each. I've got a Dorco Prime in each of these, and I will shave with each just like I do with my blade versus blade, and hopefully get a feel for which one is actually more aggressive. So I already know that the handle on this one I prefer because of its extra heft and length, but I'm not sure about the head just yet. So I have a feeling that the Schöne is more aggressive than the Parker, but until I really science it and do them both at the same time, I don't really know. Now I went ahead and bloomed that soap and put that bloom water on my face. So I'm just going to get going here on the rest of it. Looks like I need a little more water there. The scent on this Irish Stout soap is absolutely amazing. He says it's a sweet mixture of, I think it was oat and barley, or hop and barley. And I get some of that, but man, it's just such a complex, warm, really warm scent. So this is probably a really good one for those of you who like to change up your scents for the cold months. This is a really warm scent for those cold months. I tend to not care. Scent strength on it is really high up there. I don't really try to assign a number to them, but the scent strength is strong. Strong and wonderful. Okay. So I'm going to start with the Schöne, and I'm going to do the right side of my face and get a feel for how aggressive this is. I do have like 3 or 4 days worth of growth, so this would be a good test as well. And these Dorco blades, the Dorco Primes, happen to be really good for my face. My face seems to really like them. Oh yeah, just sharp and smooth. Really like that razor. It is a little more aggressive than I normally go for, but sometimes that's just what you want. Like when you got 4 days of growth, you want a little more. The scent on this soap, definitely you get that kind of maltiness of a good stout. I'm really loving it. Okay, that was the first pass. I'm going to go ahead and do the second pass, and I'll switch sides, and we'll come back and I'll tell you what I think. Camera's in a little different spot here because I had to just tape it to the mirror. So it's a little harder for me to look around it this time. Okay, let's get on with the second pass. So this time I'm just going to go straight to against the grain. And I'm going to start with the Parker on my right hand side. You can see I already got a weeper there, but that's probably just because the Schöne is a little more aggressive than I'm used to. I love the fact that I discovered I can get a baby butt smooth shave with just 2 passes, with the grain and against the grain. It really saves my skin. Okay, now I'm going to try some of this Bog Water, the Aftershave sample I got. And I forgot to look up to see what exactly the scent profile is on this. Oh, that is wonderful though. So good, I want some more. I'm getting a bit of kind of citrusy in there. It's hard to describe. Just awesome though. Not the same scent as the soap, but pairs really well with it. Like adds to it and builds on it. Ooh. Oh yeah. Definitely liking that. Okay, so the razors, they are actually closer than I initially thought in aggressiveness. So the Schöne is definitely the heavier of the two, and the amount of aggressive difference might be just because of the extra weight of the handle, because it's just a hair more aggressive. You know, like a 5 and a 6. Whereas before I would have, before I tested them side by side, I would have rated them at like a 4 and a 6. So they're actually closer to each other than I thought. All right, Well, I did get some weepers there, but my most comfortable shave is with about a 3. Okay, so I'll put links to everything down below in case you guys want to check it out for yourself. I love the scents that I am smelling here, both with the Irish Stout on the soap and the Bog Water. I am going to have to order up some of this stuff. I do have a couple more to try as well. So I've got some Irish Peat that I'll be trying at some point in the future. And then also the, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it looks like Taris Stout that I'll be trying. And these are both still sealed up. So. But if this is any indication, you know I'll love them. All right, guys. Well, despite a couple weepers, I still got a great shave. I hope you do too.